So I put up a post in the community section of YouTube community the other day saying that I sold my Canon EOS RP. Yep, sold it because it's been sitting up there and I really haven't been using it. It was my first full frame Canon camera. But now I have the EOS R and the EOS R6, and you're actually seeing the R6 right here. And I decided that I was gonna use the money from the RP sale to buy this new camera. So we're gonna take a look at what I bought and just do a quick unboxing, because I bought it, well, today when I'm filming this video, and I want to play with it. All right, so here it is. Canon EOS R7. Yeah, so Canon EOS R7, I actually sold enough gizmos and gadgets and whatever to be able to pay for it. So I thought that was pretty good. So I decided that I wanted a crop sensor, and if I could have got another full frame at this price point, I maybe would have went that way. I'm not too sure, but there's a reason I went with the R7. Couple things. A lot of the video features on the R7 are actually really nice, because for number one, no 30-minute maximum record limit, which is awesome. It doesn't have to go 30 minutes and then, turn off and then start recording again. Number two is that as far as pretty much everybody that's tested it, that I've seen tested online, zero overheating. People have ran this for like 2 hours and 3 hours and it doesn't overheat. Super awesome. Secondly, big one for me, that's maybe I'm already into thirdly, it has dual card slots. So I have a few jobs that I'm doing, and one coming up in January, a photo job, a wedding for a friend of mine, and having dual card slots can be a lifesaver, and at least take away some of that stress and strain that you're going through, just in case you're pondering, oh, I hope one card doesn't fail. 2 card slots, really good for photo and video, which is awesome. And lastly, because I have the R and the RS, no, the R and the R6, having a crop sensor can kind of give me some extra reach when I want it, right? So if I want to go out and shoot wildlife or anything like that, I get that 1.6 times crop. And I believe in video, you get the 1.6 plus a little bit more of a crop. So you get a little bit more zoom out of your zoom lenses. So there was a bunch of reasons that I thought this would be kind of cool to have in the old arsenal. So let's crack it open. I haven't cracked it open at all. I haven't been in here, haven't looked. So we get a whatever. This is the limited warranty. Sweet. We get a Imaging Canada. Sweet. We get an R7 manual, which I may or may not ever open. We'll see. We get a strap again, which I may or may not open, because many of you possibly know I'm not a fan of these kind of straps, but it is what it is. Here's another thing. Selling my RP, the RP used I can't remember what it was, I can't remember, E17. I think an LP E17 battery, and it was the only camera I had that used those batteries. Not that I use that camera with batteries very often, but this uses the same batteries that are used in the R6 and the same batteries that are used in the R and the R5 and all that good stuff. So we have the good old Canon battery here, which is also awesome to have an extra battery. And this is the LP-E6NH. So I actually just bought some small rig batteries. So I'm curious to see, maybe I'll do a test to put a Canon battery up against the small rig batteries, just to see how well those do. Of course, you do get a single Canon battery charger, which is nice. And last but not least, it's pretty empty, right? Because when you're not getting a full kit, right, with a lens, there's not a lot. There's not a lot that comes in the box. It always seems like such a big box for not that much stuff. Anyways, here is, and this, honestly, this feels very similar to the RP. It may actually feel a little bigger than the RP. It's definitely got a beefier grip on it. Like you can kind of see how big that grip is out there. Like that's beefy. I like that. Doesn't have like a spin dial here. It just has a up and down, right and left. And you have a joystick here with a spinning one here. So supposedly, I think one of these is for going to be like your aperture, and one of them is going to be shutter speed. This again, one of my favoriteest things. Look here, ready? Off, on, video. I don't have to go through any kind of menus to get to video. Just kapow, video, not video, video, not video. I love that. And all kinds of other goodness, right? They don't have any buttons over here. All kind of over here, but that's cool. We do have a menu button there. Nice flip out screen, of course. That's it. That's it right there, right? R7. I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna actually because I had bought the R and the R6, and both of those I had bought as kits. So they both came with a 24 to 105 lens, which of course I don't need two of the same lens. So when I sold my RP, I sold it with a 24 to 105, but I still have a 24 to 105. So I'm going to put that on here, and in a future video, we'll go out and play, right? Oh, the other thing, this has like a lot of the autofocus features of the R3. So it has like the eye detection with human or animals, or I think birds and cars, and I think they've said that they may be even adding some other ones. So that's really good. I love the fact that they have that really nice autofocus, and because I use both RF and EF lenses, I have the adapter, and I'm hoping Canon kind of stepped in it when I don't know if you've seen this or read this. Canon's not allowing like other companies now to make like RF mount stuff, like lenses and adapters. Yeah, which I'm not cool with. But I'm gonna order today a Viltrox Speed Booster. You can't buy it from Viltrox. You can't get it on Amazon. They're gone. You can't get them. But there's some places on eBay that still have them. So I'm gonna order one because that'll work really good on this, because it takes that 1.6 times and then multiplies it by 0.71, which actually gives it like instead of a 1.6, it comes into like a 1.1 or a 1.2 times multiplier. So your lenses are going to be closer to what they should be if it was a full frame. So I'm ordering that lens actually right now, or adapter, and we'll be playing with that when it shows up. All right, guys, Canon R7. Oh yes, pretty excited to play with it. That's it. I'll leave links down below where you guys can look. Maybe go to Canon's website, right? Maybe go to Amazon. I don't know. And let me know what you think of the R7. All right, guys. I'm out. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.